Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of On the Couch. I'm Pratani.
And I'm Eric. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you had a great Thanksgiving break and are having a great week here at Rowan University as we get back to school and draw nearer to the end of the 2016 fall semester.
So now the break is over. We're right back at it with another episode of On the Couch featuring a guest. Our first guest is Professor Keith Brand. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so you're the chair of the RTF department, so is there anything exciting that you might have to tell us at all?
I could, but then I'd have to kill you.
Really? Oh, jeez.
Sorry about that.
No.
It's all good stuff, but it's incredibly secret right now. So,
Okay, all right.
lots of good stuff.
Anything else you could leak out at all, maybe?
No. The proposals for new courses, new degree programs. It's interesting. It's really, I think all the students are going to kind of like some of the changes that we're proposing for the next year, but I can't give anybody any details until the process has kind of made its way through. So I just think you'll like it.
Well, I know I would definitely like it. So what made you decide to be the chair of the program?
Because nobody else wanted to do it.
Really? Okay.
Pretty much. I had been, I was fully promoted. I'm a full professor here at Rowan. And this job is the chair job. It's a lot of work. And if you're not fully promoted, it basically means you can't do anything else but do this job. So you can't do your creative work, you can't do any of your scholarship. So it really kind of just puts you in a stasis for a couple of years. Okay. So I had been fully promoted, I think in 2012. And the last chair, who was Dr. Bierman, he had stepped down after being a chair for 6 years. And it just seemed like I was the next natural person to do it. So I just completed one 3-year term, and I'm in the first year of my second 3-year term.
Wow.
Okay, so that sounds pretty cool. So I guess it's a fun job. I guess it's enjoyable.
Fun,
enjoyable. You get to work with people.
Fun is not exactly the right word.
Right.
Let's say it's fulfilling.
Yes.
I really like the students here. I like the institution. When I came here in 2002, we were at 8,000 students. We're at 16 now.
Wow.
Are you talking about the whole school or just
all of Rowan? That includes the medical schools and everything.
Awesome.
So we've essentially doubled in the time that I've gotten here, erected new buildings, new programs, all sorts of interesting stuff. So I think this institution is moving forward. So I kind of am very much like the mission of Rowan University. So I think they're doing a good job. I like the RTF department. I like the direction of the RTF department. The students do great work. They're good.
Yes.
They're good students. We've got good facilities. All of it kind of, it feels like it's. We're all kind of heading in the right direction. So I can't remember if that was even your question. But,
That's fine. That's a good answer.
It leads into my...
Well, if it's not a good answer, we could use it for another question.
Yes. Well, it actually leads right into mine.
Excellent.
So are there any new courses that RTF may be offering that you can maybe talk about?
Again, I wish I could, but I can't do it until they sort of have been approved.
Yes.
But there's courses that have been taught as like special topics courses that we're kind of putting in officially in the curriculum. And again, I think some proposals for new courses that I'm pretty sure you're going to like. Okay. And I'm sorry to tease you like this, but it just, I can't sort of tell anybody that these things are happening until they get a certain level of approval. Okay. So that kind of stuff I'm a little bit hesitant to say anything more about.
Okay.
Sure.
So
Ask me, bring me back next semester, and I might be able to tell a little bit more.
all right.
Just
we'll
have to
keep
do
you in mind,
that.
maybe.
Yep,
Yeah, it sounds
yep,
good.
Yep.
Yeah, sign me up for next semester.
So I know being an RTF student, there are a couple different scholarships that are like you can apply for as an RTF
Yep.
student. Do you want to talk about them a little bit, just because some students might not?
Some of you
know.
may have taken Ned Eckhart's classes when he was here. He was here for many, many years teaching the television production classes, applied media aesthetics. Well, when he left, he sort of helped fund a television production scholarship. So we've got the Ned Eckhart Television Production Scholarship that awards $1,000 to a student every year, best student in television production. That's kind of the big one that we've got right now. We're working on more scholarships. There's people that seem to be interested in giving money to the radio, television, and film department for scholarships, but nothing kind of firmed up yet.
Okay.
The thing that I guess, let me say that I'm really kind of proud of, that I was responsible for pushing forward, are some of the paid internships.
Yes.
Right.
And we've got like awesome alumni. I mean,
Yes.
I don't know if you folks
Yes,
know.
I
mean,
follow.
everything from Adam Chazen, who won his
Yes,
5th Emmy
yes.
Award for
Right.
Game of Thrones,
Awesome.
through, now I'm getting old, so like names sometimes go out of my head. A senior vice president for programming at the Sci-Fi Network. He was here actually talking to students last semester.
Right.
He produced all 5 Sharknado films.
Wow.
Really?
We've got the guy that's the EP for executive producer for the Ellen Show.
Yes.
I mean, we've got people all over the place, and many of them are stepping up to offer us paid internships. So I'm working on more paid internships. We had a alumni came in a couple weeks ago, was talking to students in the sports broadcasting
Yes,
classes.
I remember.
He's
Yep.
the senior vice president for what used to be Comcast Sports Network. I think it's now called NBC
Sports.
SN.
Yeah.
NBC Sports Network. He basically starts Comcast Sports Nets around the country.
That's
He's
awesome.
off to San Francisco to start one right now.
That's pretty cool.
We're talking with him. I think he's gonna give us a paid internship with NBC.
We're going to
So-
speak it into existence. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
If I talk about it, it's going to happen.
gonna
So that's I'm very much interested in trying to get more paid internships, because I get all the time people calling up and saying, small production houses, can you give, can you supply us with an intern? And I'm a little leery of some of those calls, because I think a lot of times they're just looking for free labor. So,
Yeah.
okay, if you
Yeah.
want somebody that's going to work, let's pay them.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think the paid internships are a big focus for me
Right.
over the next couple of years.
All right. So one final question. Over like the course of years, the course of the amount of over
Since
the
2002, I've been here.
years. Okay. So over the years that you've been here, what do you think has been the most rewarding thing about being a professor in general?
The students. The students and the work. So I teach a course, it's an intro course called Sound Communication. It's basically audio storytelling. And for a lot of, for many students, because it's kind of an intro class, it's the first time they've ever had to sort of really address storytelling in a long form, 6-7 minutes. And so, I kind of go through storytelling. I give examples of interesting audio stories, and sometimes you're teaching a class and students don't speak up. They're kind of quiet. But then I get to like the final couple of classes where they're actually demonstrating their work, and it's like
Right.
sometimes they blow me away.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's the most wonderful thing when you've had a student that barely said anything in class all semester, and they come and they play you this like unbelievably awesome piece of work, and it's like, yes,
Yes.
listening.
They learned.
They learned, they got it. And that's the rewarding thing.
That's beautiful.
Sounds really good.
Well-
Sounds good stuff.
Yeah. Well, thank you for
Thank you for
being
having
on
me.
this
Thanks.
show.
Yeah.
It
Next
was a
semester I might be able
pleasure.
to have more info
We'll keep you in.
for
I'll
Yes.
keep you in mind.
All right, keep
Yes.
me in mind.
Might float to the back
Put
of
me
my
in
head,
speed
but we'll
dial.
keep it in mind. Okay.
It's been a pleasure, sir.
Nice to
Thank
be
you.
here. Thanks.
Thanks. No problem. Thanks. All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more On the Couch.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Get caught buzzed driving, and you could do some hard time.
Craig, knock it off.
Sorry, Mom.
It could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. And that could set you back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to On the Couch. So we just heard from Professor Keith Brand, who is the chair of the RTF department here at Rowan University. Now we're going to turn to a more physical style of learning.
Here now,
dancing.
Here now we have a member of the Rowan Ballroom Dance Club here to talk about her club and upcoming events you can attend and ways you can get involved with their club. So,
Hi.
how are you, Dana?
Good.
How we doing?
Thank you for having me.
So you're with the Ballroom Dance Club.
Correct. Yep.
Can you tell us a little bit about your club?
Of course. Crystal Bradley is our president. I'm our vice president. A few years ago, Jean LaPierre, he's actual instructor here at Rowan University and does the Rowan Ballroom Dance Club class, or not club class, but university class. My oldest brother, 2 years ago, Frankie, did his class, came home and was like, Dana, you have to come to the club. They meet Monday, Wednesdays, 8 p.m. It's awesome. You'll love it. And I said, sure. You know what? So I went on Monday. And it was awesome, and I loved it, and here I am. No, but it wasn't actually official. So last year, Crystal and I got together, talked to Jean, wanted to know how we can make it official, spoke in front of student government, and here we are. Last semester, we got all of our stats together and asked to be funded. So we're actually very, very grateful that we were actually funded this year. So we're official and we're funded, which is beautiful.
So that means that you're chartered, right?
Yes, we did the chartering process.
So you did the petition, the chartering.
Yes,
okay.
yes, absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. It definitely seems like a really cool. It's just different. It pretty much seems like it's kind of a different kind of club that people can kind of get involved in.
Right.
Campus.
Yeah. There's no experience needed at all. If you like to have fun, laugh, dance, and this is the club for you.
Yeah.
So what made you want to get involved in the club per se?
I've always been a performer. My whole family loves to sing and dance, and it simply was Frankie just saying, "Hey, come tag along," and we definitely did. So it's great. Yeah, it's a family feel, and that's something I've always endured. I'm the youngest of a very big Italian family, so that family quality is really important to me.
You're the youngest.
Yes, I'm the baby.
Well, I love to dance. So
Perfect.
This is really cool
Yes,
to
maybe
hear
I'll
about.
show you a little something.
Oh,
later.
maybe later. Maybe later.
Maybe later.
So, are there any upcoming events that you guys are having?
Yes, absolutely. I'm glad you asked. This Friday, actually, it's called Burrowin' Lights, and Rowan University has their Christmas tree lighting, every year, and it's on Rowan Boulevard. 7:30 is when the Ballroom Dance Club is going to actually perform a little bit.
Okay.
It starts at 7. They have ice sculptures. I believe last year they had a horse and carriage, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure I saw one. But 7:30, Rowan Ballroom Dance Club is performing, so you should definitely check it out. In the spring, we usually do a flash mob sometimes. So we're either everywhere or nowhere all at the same time. So we like to keep everyone on their toes.
Right. Is the flash mob usually like here on campus, or is
it? So it's usually somewhere in front of the student center. Wink, wink.
Okay.
So just be on campus, and you'll see us around.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
It's really fun. It's a great atmosphere. You just come after a long day of class, Mondays, Wednesdays, 8 p.m. You just come. Jean LaPierre actually has his own personal studio right off campus. It's on High Street.
Okay.
I don't know if you know where the ice cream place, Scoops. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Yep,
Yeah.
we're that third floor right up top.
It looks like we got some
okay.
information.
Yeah,
there,
right
too.
here. Oh, it's perfect. Yep, no experience necessary. It's great.
That's good. That means I can join.
There you go.
As long as you can do a two-step, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I mean, I did theater in high school, and I like to dance too.
So. Our members, we actually do have competitions.
Is that?
Yes,
I
that's
guess
actually
that's-
one of the competitions. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, really?
okay.
Sweet.
Absolutely, yep.
Where were you guys at when you took that picture?
Look at that.
I believe this was Princeton. This was this semester.
Like Princeton University?
Princeton
Because I noticed the
University.
Princeton University colors in like the
Yes,
background there.
yes.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
see
not mandatory that if you're a member you compete. It's completely up to you, and performances is completely up to you.
Okay.
So as a couple you would go, and then if you place, you did really well. Over the past weekend we went to Ohio for the Ohio
Nice.
State Ball, and
Wow.
that's probably
Awesome.
one of the highest
Look at
competitions we could go to.
that.
Yeah, Ohio Star Ball. There it
That's
is
pretty
right
cool.
Wow.
and Rowan, we were the smallest school that attended, and
Really?
we placed. So we're putting Rowan on the map, which is great.
That's pretty cool.
great.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually really exciting.
That is very exciting.
Yeah.
So, any tips that you have for any people who might want to be involved?
Just try it. Just try it. Everyone, people have a lot of open opportunities for classes or senior year. They take it just as like, I'm not really sure, but by the end of the class, they're like, I wish I did this freshman year. Everyone I talked to had that experience. So stop waiting. Just come do it. Monday, Wednesdays, 8 p.m. If you don't like it, you don't have to come back, but I'm pretty sure you will.
Yeah.
So you should definitely check it out.
Sounds really interesting and
Yeah.
stuff. So, so I just gotta ask, where do you guys actually meet or practice? Is it?
Good question. It's right off campus here on East High Street. It's where Rowan Boulevard is.
Yeah.
Barnes and Noble. That light, you just make a left, and it's right up there next to the fire trucks, all that great stuff. So we're the third floor, right up the top.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have a Facebook too, and Instagram. You guys can check us out.
So that way you can always kind of pretty much
Follow
get followed
us.
away,
Yeah, all
get
information will be
engaged.
posted there. We haven't had a chance to get the hang of Twitter. I don't know if it's a dying fad or what, but
Yeah.
we're gonna stick to Instagram and Facebook. It's
So-
what we know.
So I gotta ask, can you show us something? Or
Of
do you want
course.
to show us?
She's
Someone
gonna.
wanna-
She's
All
gonna.
right,
All right.
all right, she's gonna volunteer then.
All right, how are we gonna do this?
Let
Let's
me
see.
dust some of
How
this
about
off.
a rumba? You want to do a little bit of a rumba?
Sure.
All right, so it's
This
a
is
box,
interesting.
okay?
Okay.
You're going to start right here on your right foot. You're going to go back. And you're going to go slow, side together, quick.
It's all right if you fall
quick,
over time. I got you.
slow, side together, back.
Oh boy.
Side together, front.
Okay.
Yes, side
Not too
together,
bad,
back. There
guys.
you go.
Not too
side
bad. I like
together,
it.
front.
It's going good.
There you go.
That was
Perfect,
awesome.
of course.
Now
See,
I'm an expert.
Yes, now you have to come. I'm going to be looking for you.
All right. End with a high five. Right, got to head on that note.
There you go. I'm going to sign her up for competition. Let's go.
Well,
All right.
Thank
That was
you.
good.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it
Definitely
was a
check
lot of
it out.
fun.
Monday, Wednesday, 8 p.m. If you have any questions, just let us know.
all right.
All right.
Well, thank you for coming
Of
by.
course, thank you.
And right, we really loved having you. I enjoyed dancing.
No, I
and,
did too, for sure.
So I guess we'll be.
We'll be right back, I guess.
I
I don't
guess
know.
we
Do you
will.
want to dance more? Actually, you know what? I think we got, don't go anywhere. I think we actually have Man on the Street coming
Oh,
up.
Man on the Street.
And also, don't forget, we'll be back with some more hot topics this week. So don't go anywhere. You're watching On the Couch right here on Rowan Television Network.
Yep.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Man on the street! Man on the train!
We made it to the city with special guest stars, the RTN people. We're in the city, man on the street. It's gonna be great. We're on the street. You wanna find love? You know where the city is. My brother, city of brotherly love. What's up? Are you recording? Spare $1? Home Alone 7, Lost in Philly. Did you guys win the race? Oh, yes. Oh, congrats. I'm proud of you guys. We have the Philly Marathon going on. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. All right. Glad they enjoy my enthusiasm. We're getting this great view, this great stuff. What's your input?
It's beautiful.
Neat. Excuse me, can you tell me what you guys are protesting against?
No thanks.
Oh, awesome. I love the food. Philly steak, Philly hamburger, Philly salad.
Sorry, please do not.
Talk about the Franklin Institute. Oh, exercise. Do you guys even enjoy this? I'm having a hard time enjoying this. I can't do this. There's no room.
I think there's an age restriction.
I do not enjoy the Hunchback of Notre Dame lifestyle. This is what happens when you watch too much TV. That's how we do it, Philly. He's gonna fall. They're both gonna fall. Only in Philadelphia. 10! We're 10 hands, bro! Run!
We have Dan the man doing his.
I am going to do the impossible. See that bike right there? I am 300 feet in the air. There will be no seatbelt involved. The net is only as a cautionary thing, so I can't sue. If it were up to me, there would be no net. It'll be on fire.
Oh, he goes. He's going.
This is the aftermath. That's disgusting. Glad nobody got hurt, though. That would have been awful.
Oh boy.
So that was a very interesting package or little segment there, especially coming from the great city of brotherly love that I love so much, Philadelphia. It's got to be. I've actually been to Philly so many times. I love the sports. I love the culture. I think I love the cheesesteaks a little bit too much, but yeah, that was really awesome. I like how they kind of did some creative stuff with that little package.
Well, I just want to hang out with
I
them.
was really funny, like to just
on
like
the street. That's me. I would love to run around with Danny and
I
Sean,
like how they'll do the like they'll just go up to like random people and then they'll just like out of nowhere just start asking them questions or something, and the people are just giving like the weirdest look ever, like. Okay then, but no, I mean it was good. Everybody kind of seemed friendly for the most part. Yeah, it's a cool little package, little segment package there from our great neighboring city of Philadelphia. So
Yep.
All right.
So you ready?
I'm ready for hot topics. Are you ready for hot topics?
I'm ready.
I've been ready for hot topics all show.
Okay.
So I'll let you go first, ladies first.
Yay!
What
so
you got for me? Hit me.
I fell in love with the Soul Train Music Awards because Drew Hill came on the stage. Hope you know who they are, and they killed it.
I don't know
media went
Drew
crazy.
Hill really, but
oh my gosh,
Cisco, right?
Cisco with the platinum hair.
Yes.
Still has
All right.
harmony. Still hitting that song. The dong song. Yep.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
See, I know who Cisco is. Obviously, I don't like the rapper, right?
He's a singer.
The singer.
It's a singer.
That's that's what I'm thinking of. He's like the R&B singer, right? Okay.
But it was Drew Hill. It was the whole group.
Right,
so
right.
They were really popular in the 90s. I grew up on that, so I was excited.
Yeah, I mean, I like Cisco's stuff. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've heard, I mean,
Media
some of
went
his
crazy,
music.
so.
What now? Was it on VH1 the other night, or is it still on BET?
Believe it was VH1.
Because I could have swore I was watching VH1 the other night, and there was like some award show going on. And I was just like, I didn't really know what show it was, but I was like, at first, like a VH1, I'm like, I thought maybe it was like the BET Awards or something. I'm like, and then I was like, oh wait a minute, I'm on VH1. That must be a different channel. So I'm like, I have no idea what it is.
I don't know
I saw
what
some
network
award
it
show
is,
going on, but I mean, if that's what it is, the Soul Train Awards, then.
I was just happy I caught them performing.
Yeah.
So what do you have?
All right. Well, one of my hot topics is it's going to probably excite a lot of New York Mets fans in the area, especially if you go to Rowan University. Yoenis Cespedes, their outfielder, actually, I don't know if you really follow sports, he opted out of his contract earlier this year. And people were like, well, he's going to probably not come back then because he's, if he's opting out of his contract, he's not going to stay with the Mets. But he actually today did sign a 4-year, $110 million contract, brand new contract with the New York Mets. So the Mets are going to keep Yoenis Cespedes in their outfield, and hopefully we'll try to keep him in the lineup to help maybe try to push the New York Mets a little bit more back to the World Series like they were about a year or two ago.
You said his name very well.
Yoenis
I just wanted to
Yeah,
point
it's
that
really
out.
weird because like at first I couldn't pronounce it, and I know some people say Yoenis Cespedes or something like that. I always just say Yoenis Cespedes, but some people pronounce it really different. It's like when I first saw it written out, I'm like, okay, so how do I pronounce it? I couldn't pronounce his name. It's like some guys you really can't pronounce their name. Like I remember when Yasiel Puig came in when he started his rookie year, I couldn't pronounce it. I thought his name was Yasiel, but I was kind of afraid to pronounce it. And then I found out his name was Yasiel, so I'm like, okay, that's pretty good.
Okay.
But Yoenis Cespedes is now guaranteed to make, I think, like around 27, an annual salary of $27 million. So he's going to be locked up in the city of New York for the next 4 years. And if he's 31 now, it should bring him out to, let's see, 31, 32, 34, like about 36. So probably, he's going to be in New York probably until like the end of his career, I would think. So
Lucky man.
yeah, so now they have a really good chance. I mean, I'm a Phillies fan, so that's bad news for me, but and for my team. But yeah, it looks like New York's going to retain their star player. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
So I guess my last hot topic.
Yeah.
All right. So this was actually a pretty interesting one. I was looking on Twitter and I found it was weird today. I saw like a lot of like it seems like bad news going on, but it was one really cool thing. Her name is Emma Morano, I guess. Morano, I guess is how you want to say it. It's Italian. She is from Italy and she's making headlines today because she is the world's oldest person. And she just turned 117 years old.
I saw that.
I'm like, when I first see like somebody that's
That
117
is
years old,
amazing.
I'm like wondering. I've seen like 106. I've seen
Yeah.
105. Like I've seen up there, but I've never heard of anybody being actually like 117 years old.
Yeah.
Which is like astonishing.
Can you imagine all the things she's
Yeah,
seen?
and she actually apparently claims that eating raw eggs
eggs.
This is like her claim. She claims that consuming raw eggs the way that she did helped to elongate her life a little bit more. I don't really know the truth in that. I can't answer that question. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a physician or anything like that. But something that lady, I don't know, maybe it's the wine in Italy or something has been keeping her alive for 117 years, which is phenomenal. So congratulations to Miss Morano from the great country of Italy,
Happy
where
birthday.
I have some ancestry from. So that's really cool.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
117 years. Wow.
Well, my last hot topic is actually sad, but I just want to touch base on Ohio State.
Yeah, so I heard that...
they need prayers out there if that's what you do,
definitely.
and just well wishes and everything for all the tragedy that happened.
Yeah.
So it was really rough.
Yeah, it's really
so everybody
sad
stay
as it
safe
happened.
out there on campus.
I know. I feel the Buckeyes are gonna come back strong. So
Yep.
it seems like they got a great school, got a really great.
They just came back from a big win against their rival. So
Who do they play?
Michigan.
Michigan. That's right. I knew
Yes.
it was one of the teams in their division, and I couldn't think of who it was. But it's Michigan. All right.
Well,
Sounds good. All right.
I guess that's it.
I guess that's it too.
today.
So for all of our On the Couch crew here at Rowan Television Network, my name is Eric Conklin, and this is
Brittany.
And we thank you for tuning in to another episode of On the Couch. We'll see you next week, and I hope you have, or rather, we hope you have a great week here at Rowan University. Take care, guys.